Hi guys, Tiptoe Happiness. So welcome to my recreation of the Sims 1 Newbie family, Bob and Betty Newbie. These were the, tutorial Sims. And I don't know, I just always loved them. And if you didn't know the history of it, they are Brandy Broke's parents who are, Brandy Broke was in Sims 2. And basically, this is the beginning of my project where I am recreating my favorite Sims 2 sim. Well, actually, that's wrong. I'm recreating all the Sims from Sims 2, starting with Pleasant View, and then moving on to Strangetown and Veronaville. I don't know a lot about Veronaville, so oh, sorry, my chair makes so much noise. But anyway, yeah, Bob and Betty. I just always loved them so much. He's like such a slob and just like whatever, lazy. And I don't know, I always kind of had her a little more of a go getter, but at the same time, like she's completely, totally in love with Bob. And you'll see me making them as adults in this game, but actually, they are elders. When we get done, I don't think you'll see them as elders though until the pictures because I went through and when I was making all these Sims, I took a lot of pictures of them. I really got into the whole Machina camera that's stable so you can take all these great pictures. So I have a photographer in my game and I just summon everybody to her lot. She has a studio set up and I just have been taking so many pictures, which you will see when we get to the house building. Because that's kind of what we're going to do with this series. It's going to be sim making and then house making. Mainly because I'm not recording everything when I make the Sims, mainly just their faces and their everyday outfits. And then we kind of go into, here's their clothes. Okay, this is their everyday. You see, he's such a slob. I just love it so much. He just cracks me up. I love Bob. And then we're going to go into their formal wear and still, like, he's doing the best he can. And, you know, Betty's like, babe, you can't wear your flip-flops. You got to put on something better. But he doesn't care. I feel like he's probably really into sports, like sitting on the couch, vegging out into sports. So his athletic gear is kind of more of his, I'm sitting down on the couch watching sports gear more than anything else. Their party wear is basically just their everyday wear. I didn't really get into that too much. Their sleepwear, of course, his all has holes in it because your favorite shirt, he's going to wear it anyway, no matter what. And also, I should say, all of this is custom content free. Then their little swimwear. I feel like she's a little bit chubbier, so she kind of want to cover up a little bit. She's a little conscious of her body a little bit as she gets older, too. But still looking cute. And then the hot weather gear. He just looks like such a total slouch. I love it so much. It's so much fun to dress really slouchy Sims. It's wonderful. And he's got the whole poncho situation. And now we're about to get into the house building. Okay, so if you go to my gallery, you actually see that I recreated their house a year or two ago, probably 2 years ago at least. So you can find the original creation on there. So what I did was I downloaded that as my base. I did it unfurnished and I just wanted to edit it and make it better. You'll find as I go through this series, I'm not trying to make things exact. I want everything to be updated because as we well know, the Max's team has never, ever, ever been able to build houses. Like there are no good houses ever in any of the games. So basically I'm taking the bones of what they give us and then I'm just making something better out of it. So I kind of think that's the only way to really do this. So at first I think I keep the brick like it is. I'm pretty sure. I had originally kind of done this same thing. If you look on my Tumblr several years ago when I made the original house on my gallery, I also did this upgrade and I did something very similar to this. And I was basically copying what I did, but then I was changing things as well because I think I did like blue shutters and stuff. And this time I think I go with red. I really wish they would give us shutters in the game. That would be so nice to have shutters. Like a single shutter that you can just put on any window that you want. Not just have to use these windows if you want to have shutters. Oh yeah, I basically, quote, painted the brick. Because, you know, we're updating things. And I thought, you know, that's kind of in right now. That's something that a lot of people are doing. And also, I want to use those red shutters for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think I just didn't want to use blue. I don't know. But anyway, oh, as you see, there's more Sims on the lot because I made Betty. Why am I saying Betty? Why am I saying Brandy and her family? But at the same time, that's another video. But anyway, yeah, so I basically added on one side of the house, something that I've seen a lot where I live that people do. They'll add on just kind of one side of the house for an upstairs. That's basically what they did. Like, as the years passed, they needed more room, and so they added on to their house. This was also done pre-stair update because I probably would have done some better stairs, but you know, you gotta work with what you got, man. You just gotta work with what you got. Yeah, I originally, I think, tried to take away that little diagonal corner, but then I thought, you know, for realism's sake, I was going to leave it because if you had a brick home and it had a diagonal corner, I don't think you would bust out that brick. I think you would just leave it, so I did. But anyway, basically just made a second bedroom for their one other child that they had and added a bathroom. And I kind of bumped it out for a little more interest and also just a little more hallway room because it was going to be really tight otherwise. But I don't know. I had so much fun building this lot. I think a lot of it nostalgia, yes. But just, I don't know. It's a cute little house. And I like cute little houses. I tend to build really big. So when I build smaller, I'm like, oh, nice. Mainly because I play family so much and I like to build a house that's multi-generational. So yeah, so it's nice to do things like this where I'm building opposite of how I normally do. So that's a lot of fun. But yeah, trying to decide how I wanted all of this to go. There's a lot of skips too, and I feel like my building's a little jangled at the moment because I just had a baby. So I tend to build when he's in my arms. Sometimes I'm even feeding him a bottle and building at the same time. So everything I'm doing is one-handed. So every now and then you'll see things look a little janky for a bit because I had to just leave it and come back to it when I had two hands free. But anyway, I was using this Parenthood pack because I feel like that was really fitting for this house. Oh, there I am. What is I doing there? Oh, I'm fencing it in. Okay, well, that looks weird. I don't leave that, I hope, because that looks terrible. It's like, do you ever just watch stuff you do and it's like, why did I do that? That's stupid. But I also did this months ago. I have so many videos. I have almost 2 terabytes of memory. My video hard drive that I have is 2 terabytes. It's only for videos and recording, and it is full. So I was like, okay, I need to edit some videos and do some voiceover. This is my first free day. Joey took the baby to his parents' house, and I had a good night's sleep. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this. Oh, okay, so I skipped so much because, like I said, it's crazy dealing with the baby. I'm definitely not doing videos like I used to, but this is the completed front. And then we're going to go into the kitchen, which I think turned out really nice. I also feel like they should have a dog. I didn't add a dog to the family, but, you know, you should add one to it. Oh, as you can see, their portrait is over there by the car picture because I love taking pictures of families right now. So kind of doing, I even like made the Sims when they were toddlers and on up so that there's lots of pictures on the lot, which is a lot of fun to me. Their little dining room and their living room you can view right there. Oh, there's family pictures right there, their little family portrait wall. You can see it's all about their grandkids right now and their daughter, and then of course Brandy with her broke hubby. That's upstairs. I didn't do much pictures with that because it's not that interesting, just whatever. Brandy's room has been turned into an office. I think the backyard turned out really cute. I really like it. There's a little laundry room out back, which is basically what that little house is toward the back, that little building. But yeah, a little grill and everything. And I just think it turned out really great. I hope you guys love this. The house and Bob and Betty will be up on the gallery. And also at a later date, I will be uploading my neighborhood file when I am through. Thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. Toodles.